Well, hello there, Wolf. That was very, very quick of you. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another stream of Alan Wake 2. There we go. Okay. Guess just let's get started. End of the last episode, we changed back to being Saga, just in time to see Casey go missing in action, Alan get arrested by the FBC, and Scratch is somewhere loose in the world. And Saga is about to go to the Valhalla nursing home to find Tor and Odin to see what they know that could help us out in sorting all this stuff out.
Tor and Odin were in the photo with a clicker. They might know how it works. I'm off the case, but I can still visit family.
Can I go back? Is the question. I think I can. I don't think I will yet, but I do want to go back to all of these different areas in all of these different places because I'm still lost about this bloody caseboard thing I've got going on.
Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
Because, yeah, at the minute, I'm still confused as to this one. Like, why I can't do anything with these. It's so funny that we can see now where Wake's added history helps Saga. Yeah, true. It's really confusing me. Okay, we know we did this last time, but it's reset. And yeah, that was the other thing. We saw Ilmo get unmasked as a member of the cult. So we now know, at the very least, he has something to do with it. But yeah. Let's go quick one through here. Oh, hello.
Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, you fucking hag. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home.
That ain't good. Let's start this one. God, there's so much darkness. Ooh. Oh no, I haven't. What's in here? Page.
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame, for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
I enjoy the little addition of talking about Balance Slays the Demon, because that's the song we hear playing in American Nightmare. And I just love that as a little detail. Oh god, I forgot how much stuff I have. I feel like I must get the rifle at some point, because I accidentally picked this up ages back. Let me look at the map. What's that? Up that way, there's a cult stash, and down that way, there's one as well. In that case, I think it was up here. I'm gonna go this way. Doot, 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 doot. Out here? Somewhere around here. Oh, directly here, apparently. How have I missed this so bad? There it is.
There's another cult stash.
Ah, good, it's just a memory game. Oh god. You. Thank god. The cult of the tree sees everything. Oh look, more rifle ammo for the rifle I don't have yet. Man. Damn it. What don't I need? I'm gonna get rid of this, because I don't use them. And then I will just bring you. To be fair, I don't really need the flares either, but... now I'm just gonna head back to the save point, drop some stuff off here. Head over to the other stash, and then probably head back here to drop those stuff off that I don't need. Shoebox. Yeah, I don't need this right now. Just because it's going to annoy me. I just realised I can get 2 more rows of stuff here soon. If I find those backpacky sort of things. And let's move you here. Hello. I don't turn the flashlight off. Down this way? Nope, just keep following this path for a little bit. Oh god, I hear it. Fucking hell, I hate the wolves. Bloody things. Oh, nothing that way. Ranger cabin this way, and that means there is a lunchbox somewhere over here.
Another one of those lunchboxes.
There we go. Just then, I suddenly slammed into something that felt like a sturdy, well-built brick wall. I almost fell, but a strong arm grabbed me by the waist. I hardly knew what was happening. A voice reached through my confused, frightened haze like an outstretched hand. A gruff, manly voice. The deep, reassuring voice reassured me. "Don't you worry, miss. I've got this." I looked up just in time to see the monster barreling through the forest at us. Just then, a blast. The monster went down like an elderly person who had lost their cane. I looked up at my saviour and saw a handsome face with dark hair. He wore a stylish tweed jacket and held up a smoking pistol. "Looks like I got here just in time," he said. He smiled at me, and my heart fluttered like a bird. I'll say, I thought to myself. Lovely writing as always. And I believe down here. And off to the side now. Is there? I should have went up the stairs. Whoops. This is the way to go. Ah, everything's underwater. Oh, and I've completely missed it. Whoops. It's up by the car? There it is. Okay. Oh god, it's this one. I fucking hate this one. There are 200 total vehicles in a factory, consisting of bicycles and cars. Each car has 4 wheels, each bicycle has 2 wheels. There are a total of 754 wheels in the factory. How many cars are in the factory? I don't maths. I don't know the answer to this. Like, okay, the maximum amount of cars you can have is 199 and a bike. That is like the maximum amount of cars there could be. If there were 199 cars, then there would be 200 times 4 is 800. Take away 4 is 796. God. Okay, in that case, what makes 754 up to 800? And that will give me the number of bike wheels. That is 46. 46. I'm doing this all wrong, I think. If it is 46, then it'll be... That would be... No, that doesn't work. Because there are a total of... I don't know the answer to this. If anyone is smarter than me that can answer this math question, I am lost. Because if there are 754 wheels in the factory, but there can only be 200 vehicles. Hmm. I don't know math. And there's no other way of doing this. Like, there's nothing around here that can help clue me in on the answer. I just have to know maths. And I don't. I'm sure the last time I did this, I was like, my brain went, wait a minute. How do I know this is how many cars there are and it isn't just twice the amount of bikes? Because there's 200 total vehicles. Then that would mean there's too many bikes to whatever the answer is. might just... Let me for a minute. Alright, I will let you do that. I'm going to have a quick look around the map a little bit more just to see. I have a feeling with all this empty open space, there has to be nursery rhymes. I'm going to go do that, Wolf, while you get some pen and paper and math this shit. Is this the nursery thing, or is this just a dude's place? It's just a dude's place. Yeah, let's keep going this way up there. Oh, hello.
We watched in the night.
There we go. Everyone? Good. The delicious loot from their delicious corpses. Oh god, I am running low on bullets. Oh no. The shotgun. On me for a bit. There's
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
lunchbox. What does this one say? I was going to leave some cookies, but I was worried an animal would get into them, so I didn't. But it's the thought that counts, right? It is. Thank you, whoever you are. Oh, it's the sun. There's a path down that way as well. But everything now is closed off. If I was to try and go this way. Yep, I would have got it. In that case, I'm going to run back to the stash and just sort out some of my stuff I have up on here. I didn't find a nursery rhyme. I'm convinced there was going to be one here. Maybe it's in the submerged sections that we'll get after we finish this level. Anyway, where is that cat? There is that cat. Alright, Wolf, I'm counting on you. I'm going to quickly check the case boards for all the stuff I just picked up. Let's see, all of this is in the Bright Falls area. Called Stashes in the Bright Falls area. I found that one, and I will soon have another one on that list. God, there's so many in this area. The story. See, because it's still showing them as like new. This has to be some kind of glitch. But how does the story change reality's rules? Read a manuscript. Is there a manuscript I haven't read? Or maybe there's one I haven't picked up. Okay, I'm on turn 5. There's 15 and I've got 1. There's 3 I've missed in Local Girl, which means there's 3 in Watery. There's 3 in Return 2. What was the heart? That was on Cauldron Lake, I think. Saga at the general store. Saga pursues Nightingale. Saga fights Nightingale to light the message on the title page. So does that just mean there's one in Bright Falls I forgot to find? Because there's one missing here. For now, let's have a look at the weapon upgrades. So I've got 33. And 2 heads in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. There's no point in doing that one on this playthrough, because the difficulty means that 2 headshots just kills them. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. I don't like auto fire on that. Deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned, blinded, or knocked back. Increase reload speed to the shotgun. Kill an enemy to restore health. The amount of health restored depends on the enemy's strength. I go for fluid motion. Excuse you, sir. Magnetic ball. Bolts lodged in enemies will attract bullets fired to them. Hold the fire button to draw the crossbow further for increased damage. The amount I have, I think I could do 2. I'll do this one.
In one fluid motion, Saga cracked open the shotgun, sending the empty hulls flying over her shoulder, and slammed the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible.
Thank you. And I should be able to get 1 from over here now as well. Yeah, do this one as well.
Saga strained to pull the string of the crossbow back as far as she could. To her surprise, the latch adjusted to accommodate her. The next bolt would stop a monster.
Nice. I've also just realised, annoyingly, I probably should have saved some of those manuscript pages, because there's a possibility I'm getting the bloody rifle soon. Oh well. Quick check here. There's no other profilings that I haven't done, is there? No. Nope, no. Okay, so this says to read a manuscript page. I don't have any manuscript pages I haven't read, so it's somewhere else. Will my memory change? Talk to someone. Fuck, should I have spoken to Alex or to Casey or Alan before they got taken? How to stop the story? Profile someone. And it's like this says profile someone as well. I'm gonna wait. I don't think this is gonna do anything. Ow. Wolf, have you reaching that back 20 plus years here? It might take me a little longer than this. Alright, no worries. We know where this one is now. I will leave this one here and I will head off towards Valhalla Nursing Home. Alright, there. To be honest, Wolf, if you wanted, you could just Google what the answer is on, like the Alan Wake wiki or something. Too late to solve them. I don't think there is a too late, because obviously once I've finished the nursing home bit, I can just walk back.
I think that's all of them.
To that point and check it. Sweet, that just gave me so many bullets. Because in fairness, my plan at the minute, now that I know obviously those 2 for later things is really annoying me, so I'm gonna, after finishing Valhalla Nursing Home, I'm gonna just go back to like Bright Falls and Cauldron Lake and all of that sort of stuff, just to see if I can find the things that I'm missing. Yeah, almost there. So after Valhalla Nursing Home, I'm going to be backtracking pretty much everything.
Tor and Odin claim to be
Anyway.
my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
Interesting. I suppose... I don't want to miss out on anything by accident. Let's do a quick once over this way. See if there's any goodies to collect. It's another Meseta thing. Good.
Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
Meet Meseta at Swarmy Hall in Watery. Yes. So now now I've found all of these, I can go to the hall we saw RT singing at before. And I can finally meet Mayor Setter. But I'll do that later. Nothing over here, is there? Just a drop down. Nothing. This place is pitch black. Jesus. Well, I guess just go up and knock on the door now. Let's see what my family's been up to. Old gods.
It's a little late for visitors, you know. I was just getting the... Oh.
Hi, Rose.
Saga? What's up?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying the I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
Valhalla Nursing Home was established in 2014 by the Old Gods Foundation. Originally built in 1965 by an unknown architect for the Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane, this manor is steeped in artistic history. I met Tor and Odin Anderson in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in strange new friendships. I was honoured to manage their band as they made their comeback, touring the country and producing revolutionary new music. However, all good things must come to an end. Valhalla is a place of rest. In that spirit, I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be a home to those who need one. Welcome to Valhalla, Barry Wheeler. Lovely. Before I go and see her, I'm just going to have a little look through here.
Old Gods of Asgard. So
There's all
Odin
three
and
of them.
Tor had a band and everything.
Saga, this way.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm looking around. I'm stealing your batteries. Hello, Rose. Another advert. Gimme.
Hello, Jaakko. Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Jaakko, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey. What? What's that sound? Oh. Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jaakko? I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Oh. Yep, we found her shrine. Wake up. Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of the man behind the books. Folks Magazine. How has your life changed since your book became so popular? Alan Wake. I have to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, it's not so different. FM. You are hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. So, what do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Alan. Writing is a very, very solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in my room with my manuscript. There, I can wrestle with the story, get inside the heads of my characters. Sounds exhausting. And yet, you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is you've been out enjoying the New York nightlife. Any favorite spots? I'd prefer if we could focus on my writing. Definitely. Although, I'm sure our readers would love to know where they can find New York's hottest writer on Saturday night. Are you working on a new book? Yes. On some level, I'm always working on the next story. Right now, I'm looking into something different. A departure from what people would expect. Something new. Be careful with that. People don't always like new. So, what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your works? Is she your muse? Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far out to sea.
Somebody here is Wake's #1 fan. Rose?
Really? Rose being Alan's #1 fan? I can't see it. Anyway, Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction. Best-selling author sets a feisty new tone for writers. Alan Wake is an author best known for his Alex Casey books, a series of thrilling novels that reinvigorate the crime genre. But Wake isn't just known for his literary works. He's also famous amongst New York's most exclusive clubs as a late-night party animal. This author is redefining what it means to be a writer. Gone are the days of isolated figures hunching over typewriters in dark rooms. Wake is a man who hits the town in style, a regular at the hottest spots in the city, happy to see and be seen. The people, and the paparazzi, can't get enough of him. But it's not just his social calendar that makes this writer stand out from his peers. Artists are famous for their tempers, but Wake is in a completely different orbit, damaging property, giving photographers black eyes, avoiding lawsuits. This writer is a train full of raids, and you better get off the tracks. Like a punk rocker, Wake is grabbing musty old stereotypes and smashing them to pieces. This is one rebel to keep an eye out for. I was wondering if you could help me. Longing internally. Will you serve pancakes? You were my muse all along, Rose. Naughty Alan. Oh, God. These fucking pictures. Where is Alan Wake? Mystery writer mysteriously disappears. The best-selling author, known for his Alice Casey novels, has been reported missing in the town of Bright Falls, Washington. Mr. Wake's wife, Alice Wake, has not given any comment on the case, but is confirmed to have been the one to report her husband's disappearance to the authorities. The mysteries surrounding the novelist's disappearance don't stop there. Other individuals from the town were reported missing within a similar time frame. It is unclear whether these disappearances are connected. Wake's literary agent, Barry Wheeler, has indicated he has no information to provide, despite having been seen with Mr. Wake in Bright Falls just before the author's disappearance. The writer, Alan Wake, has a history of violence towards the press and is rumoured to have struggled with addiction. This story will be updated as it unfolds. Be my light in the darkness, Rose. Got a lot of Alex Casey stuff. Ah, the old classic cardboard cutout. Beautiful. Let's keep having a look around and snooping through Rose's
More of
stuff.
those kids' lunchboxes.
You are strong, you are successful, you are confident. Let's just quickly jump back to the caseboard for that quickly. Not nursery rhymes. In Bright Falls. There we go. And a lovely map of Valhalla Nursing Home. Perfect. Anyway, I think we've kept Rose waiting long enough.
Oh, thought I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes.
Hello
Norman,
again, sir.
We have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them.
Yes.
That's some fascinating network, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him. Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Mandy May, you can't say stuff like that.
Alright, got some new information. Let's have a peek. When Tor had some kind of accident, Odin is sleeping upstairs. That one. What else is here? 4 pieces here, apparently. Here there's only 3. Tor and Odin are resting and can't have guests. Ooh. Nice, good to know. And I'm just going to look at the names on some of these bedrooms. Pat Main's room. Donna, Odin, and Tor just upstairs. Gail, Norman, Mandy May, Artie, and Cynthia. And then you got the basement, and all of this stuff here. Can I profile anyone yet? Is that something I can do? We have yet? No, I don't. So I've just got to check out in the room and find Tor somewhere. Oh, let's just have a quick peek around, just to make sure I don't miss anything.
This is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. I'd take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä, kyllä. But once after being told no. Why rest when you are born to work?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
I don't know why. The idea of just having a scene between Artie and Rose makes me happy. Can I speak to Artie? Oh, I like this song.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the Perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway. Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
Can you speak to Rose?
Rain is coming down like from the ass of Este. Vaikka vettä aina kyllä luvaskin.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
Right. Oh, let's head upstairs.
Are you planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade, Mandy May?
And sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day? I'd rather
Pretty out there.
stick this knitting needle in my ear.
Let's see what. Oh, bloody arrows. Hanging around. Pat Main's room's down the bottom. And there's a lounge just here. Peek round. Yeah, there he is. Hi, Pat.
Very old.
I
The
shouldn't
government
interrupt
built
you.
a bunker here during World War II to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean
stealing
View
all the stuff
Motel
while
and
he's busy.
Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is... So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home, but the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the winter. In the 90s, a group of teens went down there one Saturday night and got a little drunker than usual. The teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured she just went home. When Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning, they called the police. The authorities, they searched the bunker and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there. The police have tried to lock it up, but you know young people, they're persistent. Now, as for myself, an impartial journalist, I have lived here at the Valhalla nursing home for 5 years, and in that time I have never heard Nora's singing. Just the humming of a certain neighbor of mine who has an inexplicable love for Finnish tango.
I wonder who that could be. Everything done? Alright, I'll leave you alone now. Old Gods of Asgard, I can't get in that room. So, quick peek. Yeah, that room's locked. It's the lounge here that I didn't go in. Oh dear.
They're all so soft and sad.
Mm-hmm. Right, time to rob them blind. Got my inventories full. Ooh, save point. Ooh, hang on, if there's a save point here, there's a shoebox. I can drop the shit off I don't need. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I got rid of one of those and refilled that. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna plonk this down here. Pick those up, refill that. No. Give me that. Yeah, if and when I get the rifle, wherever it is, I'm going to swap the crossbow for it, just because I think it takes up less space, I want to say. I'd assume it takes up less space than a whole-ass crossbow. Down this way is where I need to be. What if I go upstairs first? Party room. This one's got a spiral on it, and I believe it doesn't have a name on it. And the maid room's unlocked because she is currently downstairs. Ooh, now those look familiar, don't they? But they're everywhere. Good lord, there's a lot of stuff up here. Honestly, I just remembered. I think I missed something on the case board, didn't I? Yeah, here. Mandy May has the knit design I've been finding in these lunchboxes. We're starting to get answers here. So what does that say here? Talk to someone. Okay. Gale, I don't even know who Gale is. This is Norman's room. Have a peek around here, shall we? My God, it's cluttered. Anything in here worth stealing? Nope. Ooh, what was that? Riddles through the ages. Over 200 teasers, tickles, and twisters. Getting to the otter side. 250 otter this world puns to help you Help your conversations go swimmingly. Note to self, hide the thing with a nice little riddle like this. Better than any actual lock. Hide the thing with a nice little riddle like this. What's this got? Don't know. Cynthia's room.
I don't have the key.
No. No problem, 177 thing. Alright, thank you so much, Wolf. That's really nice of you. I'll keep that in mind when I get back out there. Tor's room, Odin's room, and Donna. Do I know Donna?
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
Is that the woman we accidentally, got rid of the birds from in the Bright Falls?
Breakfast is at 7. Tomorrow will be eggs, toast.
This is Tor's room.
Whoa.
Orange juice, tea.
It's a mess. Oh, God. Hold on.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage?
There's so much moonshine. Jesus Christ, man.
This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Yeah. Oh, Odin should be right next door. Yeah, Wolf, never say you don't learn anything while playing Remedy games.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious?
Can I read this, please? There we go. Sea of Night. To drink from the cup of the wise one, for wisdom of the to be a seer. I gave up my eye, in the light of the moon, to shine and see the many worlds to madness and beyond, across the dark dreaming sea, the branching paths of the tree. I gave up my eye so many times, we have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before, and I will keep on meeting still. Where did I put the eye? Before time, I gave it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom, the cauldron. 1976, I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. 1988, he who stands on the threshold took it from me. The time will come again to be writ again. Remember when you asked, when am I going to use this? Right now, motherfucker. Yeah. Maths will just come up and bite you in the ass at the weirdest locations.
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
Well, let's have a peek, shall we?
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us, We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening?
Suddenly a lot of questions to ask. Go for this one first.
I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt.
Oh dear. Mentioned Cynthia Weaver there as well, that's worrying.
I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too.
And the clicker.
I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
Alright. Let's quickly go to the case board and drop a bunch of stuff off. Art like Wake's writing has the power to change reality. The clicker magnifies that change. Clicker is an amplifier alone, not very useful.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice.
Good. And last but not least, look for Tor in his room. He's in danger. Bad things happen in the wellness center.
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
Yeah. Yep. Odin spoke directly to me in my mind place. Where on this? I want this here. Communicating in the mind place. I got this one for Cult the Tree because this one basically tells me, yeah, put this up with Tor and Odin because they are now exonerated. And apparently I have missed one. Ow. Let's go find some evidence in Tor's room. Huh.
That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
Ah. Where does that go? Fact versus fiction. There we go. And I'm missing 3 more for here. Hopefully I haven't missed anything else. Oh. He wasn't there before. I'll check that out in a second. Talk to Rose now, okay. I see. Okay, so I'm going to go see this lady for
girl.
Cynthia. You okay, Cynthia?
This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
With no sense of up or down.
She's one of them.
Oh no.
There must be an overlap here somewhere.
Oh, that sucks. Cynthia Weaver becoming a Taken. Let's chat to Rose. Oh, before I do. Do these two anymore? Nope, okay. Hold on, I want to see if Artie has more to say as well. Nope, okay. Go chat to Rose.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Yeah, I know, right, Wolf? It really upset me the first time I played this, like, just seeing Cynthia suddenly... Oh, by the way, she's a Taken. It sucks, man.
Busy today. Busy, busy, busy.
Can I say anything to you? No?
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
Okay. Let's go to the one center. What's in here?
Can't open this with my bare hands.
More bolt cutters needed. I must get the bolt cutters soon then, like this. Bolt cutters. Now I have the map for the wellness center. I remember this place being
dark,
horrifying.
Empty. Be ready, Saga.
Yeah. Can't go through that way. But why's that noise? Oh, that didn't work. Not that one. There's something circled in the security room. This place is huge. don't know.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
This is just a solo room. Ooh, bullets. The best kind of medicine. Just check them out, make sure. Yep, nothing in there. The fact that this door was open does not fill me with confidence. Ooh, another page. Tor is bewitched.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song. A gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
Oh boy. Got that stuff over there. Keep an eye out. Ooh. A light spot here. Oh god.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why?
Yeah, Alan did say that, didn't he?
Tor was here.
Doc, Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on the floor by phone. Burns on his hands and cut on his head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care. He is VIP. VB. Wrong one. Let's have a look at this. The Wellness Center.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Nice. Chart says Tor behavior has been increasingly violent. Up here. Oh, man. Oh, look at this. There's 4 here. There's 2 here. Bloody bandages found Tor's bed.
Okay.
Why remove the bandage when you're still bleeding? Tor's assigned bed is empty. Oh, that one will be down here, but where is he? With light in his veins that we've got from him, Tor wouldn't do anything she asked.
Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
Okay, there's only one more piece of evidence I need to find. And another piece of evidence. What did I miss? Must be something in here I missed. That's... Oh, there is one thing I missed here, apparently. Where? Oh, right. What are you trying to tell me I missed? Just write it down, please. Changing essence, this will be worth it. Hopefully, yes. Where is it? The thing in the corner says, like that thing there shows that there's one piece of evidence I haven't found here yet. I'm also curious as to why there's just a random light spot here. There has to be something over here I've missed. Maybe. White door. I don't know, look. What's this way? A pair of double doors.
Must be locked from the other side.
Yeah. This is going to piss me off until I find it. That's a puddle of darkness. Hang on. I can't do that. Ooh. Normally it has a little thing that shows me I can press it. Yes. There isn't anything here to miss. But I'm now wondering if that puddle of darkness has something to do with it. Oh well. Let's just keep going. Go that way. Any other way in there? Nope, of course there ain't. No way to go there. I think that's the way forward. The cars are so loud today. Let's have a look around. Ooh! Save point. Good. And a shoebox. I want to get rid of. No, but no, they can't go together. Annoyingly. Okay, so let's just drop you there. Given where I am, I'm going to move this to here because I know this area, and it's not grand for crossbow having, and I would like to have the space ready for when I get the rifle, which I think is in here. It might be somewhere else.
Tor, wait!
Oh.
It's me!
Uh-oh. Hold on, we don't have that with us yet. Look around first. The shotgun ready? Yes, please. Hello?
Oh, come on!
Oh dear. Door there. Oh, I wonder what that light was. It's just started raining outside. Door left through the cafeteria. That's there.
Tor left the wellness center.
Sweet. Door is locked electronically. Fine. Can I do anything over here?
An electric lock. Looks like it's controlled remotely.
There's a door there. Where does that one go? Ah, that'll take us back round to the security office. Let's go do that. Let me in. Now I'm back here. So I have a way back to everything else. Maintenance in progress. Lovely. So nothing bad will happen. check over here. Ooh, straight to goodies. Ah, just as I got rid of the bloody crossbow. Here. More bows stuff. Oh, yay. I love long, dark corridors, especially when they're in empty wellness centers at night. I'm sure only good things will happen. It even shows us here the hunting rifle. Yes. Nothing. The office. So, Blum's workroom private.
This door needs a knob.
Oh, come on. Damn, that's a big section. Yep, there it is. I can see the rifle right there.
A security computer.
Just grab a couple of these as well. Shut this door.
Needs a password.
Oh boy.
And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
Yeah, let's password.
The computer controls the door that Tor went through.
Oh, I just have to find the password in here somewhere. Just a lot of dates, a lot of dates, a lot of dates, a lot of dates. Clearly the dates mean something. I don't know what yet.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Good man. Bad day. This is a stupid house where something always breaks. I fix, I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. Hoorah! My acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. Do something to the boring old Vlad. Hello. That's Dos Vidania to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about town, Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month everything will change. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. It smelled very bad, not good for my hangover. Euro format, hard to shake too. I got used to it so fast. Yeah, because it's the better dating system. God, Wolf. Blum was looking forward to something in August. Some dates are circled on the calendar. Apparently there's one more thing to find. He was looking forward to something in August. Ooh. There's 3 things here? Vladimir Blum. You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is
The
tradition.
Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
The cult of the tree welcomes you, Yakko and Ilmo Koskela. Okay, hold on. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon. And he said he was looking forward to something. This month is when everything will change. So that is August. So in August, the day after the new moon is the 17th. So it's the 17th of August 23. Let's fucking go.
And the doors are open.
Right, let's have a look at your mail while I'm here. VIP recruits. From Kalevala Knights to Vladimir Bloom. Vladimir, I do not need to remind you that Tor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try harder to recruit them. Riddle for your rifle. Why did you take the doorknob to my personal room? I am sick of old people tricks. You bring it back so I can get my rifle. I'm supposed to go on deer hunt tomorrow. If you don't, I will hunt you instead. From unknown sender to Vladimir. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place, but solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the greet inside a bright glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom.
There's Tor.
Oh.
And he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
Oh god, this video goes on quite long. I'm worried what's about to happen. I assume we're watching footage of Tor fighting, becoming a Taken. Oh god. Where is that? That door he went through. But yeah, I assume stop with the bloody riddles. We saw in Norman's room he had riddles just saved. So I assume Norman yoinked him. So that's that last piece there. Okay, Cult of the Tree stuff. God, I've got a lot now. Email about recruiting Tor and Odin. Okay, so that's that last one here that I needed. Not cult members. Email pressuring Bloom to recruit cult members.
Think Saga.
Cult initiation letter. Put that there. For Vladimir Bloom, confirmed cult member. Yep. That's that one done. And Ilmo and Yako are the leaders of the cult. And I need to read a manuscript page to get the last one. Wow. Okay, so, if I remember correctly, go through here. Uh-oh. Glass cage where flowers bloom. This is where the doorknob's going to be. Let's quickly do this first, so I can get that lovely, lovely rifle. There you go. More bloody arrows I don't bloody need. There it is. The doorknob. Okay. Was there that much water before? I don't remember there being that much water. Let me in. Ooh. Another manuscript page. Cult storms the lodge. Oh, that's that bit. That's the bit we just saw, right? Oh god, I'm missing it. Yeah, come on. Cult storms.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
Okay. That's that one finished. So, Grandmaster? Interesting word to use under the circumstances. Okay. Do I not have any fucking space for this now? I've got to pick up all those. Hold on.
Hi there, little friend.
Hello. Right. Before I do anything else, that door's now open, but I ain't going down there. I'm going to the shoebox. I'm getting that bloody sniper rifle. It's not sniper, but you know what I mean. You can all go down there. You can be moved to here as well, so I have the bloody space. You there. I'm also going to preemptively take out all of these ammos. Save quickly. And now we head back. I will get this bloody rifle. Thinking you can't. My god, it takes up more space than I thought it did. But, at the very least, at the very least, the ammo will take up a lot less space because it's not just a stack of 4. Okay. I have got too much stuff. Actually, before I go on, hold on. I know I don't have enough for an upgrade, but I want to check the book. Consecutive successful hits will significantly reduce the time between shots. Stand still to enter improved focus mode. This mode grants perfect accuracy, pulls shots towards enemies' weak spots, and deals increased damage. Bullets penetrate the enemy's darkness shield. Jesus, that is really useful. I'm just going to use my pistol for now, I think. And I'm going to go quick save. Right, let's go through this door. Look at the map. Yeah, just through the door. Actually, no, wait, hold on, I want to check something. Because obviously I've got more deers, and I know this thing tells me how many are left.
2 remaining.
2. Hey, I'm almost there. Nice. Good work, Saga.
Shit!
Oh god, these enemies. God, they look so cool, don't they? Oh, I've just noticed they're walking on their hands. Die. Come on, this up. I love how cool this enemy looks.
Jesus Christ.
Oof. Yeah, I love how those enemies look. They look so damn cool. Oh, actually, no. What's you over there? I don't use those enough.
Need to catch up with Tor.
Where is he gone? And is there anything in here for me to pick up? Oh, I thought it was a manuscript.
This must have been Tor's.
Oh god, his hammer. Nothing else over here? Ah. Jesus. No, I'm not picking that up. That's how the way it goes. So what's in here? Absolutely nothing. Where is this? Where am I? What? Wait. What's the point of interest over here? Oh, okay. Running directly ahead of me here is a point of interest. Ooh. Lost and found. Mittens, homemade, a notebook full of daily meal plans, a nice fountain pen, an antique hair clip, very pretty. Address inquiries to your friend Rose. I found a box of ammo for a hunting rifle in the cafeteria. Rose, I think you left some behind again. You really should be more careful. Take a tip from Vlad, a fellow weapons enthusiast. Always lock it up. Come collect it from me whenever you can. I bought that tea you said you liked. I can make you a cup if you want. VB. So that means this sniper, or this rifle we're using, is Rose's. It's Rose's rifle, not Vlad's. She was the one that said about going deer hunting. That's hilarious. I'll go up there in a second. More ammo.
You come out of here this minute. That water is
Where's the subtitle? There we go.
Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Let him go.
Uh-oh. Well, I think we found the threshold. Before I do anything else. Hello. Quickly check all of this. That needs more bloody bolt cutters. Ooh, manuscript. Odin loses an eye.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Interesting stuff all around. We'll go speak to Rose in a second. So I've got to be on the lookout for goodies. Let's stay there. Basement's just here. Oh god, hang on. No, I'm not going down there yet because I know I have to go in there for story stuff. So I'm going to go and talk to Rose first. I'm going to go check this over here first. Nope, nothing. Oh, good. Going for throw.
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
Time to profile Rose.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned.
Good.
Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
Yeah. Where am I looking? Anderson Brothers. Into the pond.
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
Wake told Rose to look for the hero. She won't help anyone else.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my God. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
I just realized she said she locked Thor and Gale in there. I think Gale might have been that Taken we shot and killed.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
Okay. Right, let's just quickly do this.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize. To your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you. Even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
Yes, yes. Right. Overlap ritual goes there.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Fact versus fiction. Here, I think. Yes. Yeah, that's everything now. More stuff? Yes, a lot.
What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that, too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness.
Hell yeah, she
Well,
did.
after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
You're the one leaving those Alex Casey lunchboxes around, aren't you?
Guilty. They were the only Alan-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around town, and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites. The stashes are for you, too. You being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been. Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just doing my part, sister.
What a wonderful thing to admit to an FBI agent. What more do I have here? I've got the last piece of the Alex Casey lunchbox. Who left these here? We now know.
Rose Marigold left these lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I owe her one.
Kill the tree. Rose has been instructing. Wake has been instructing her how to kill Taken. She believes she's been working for him. Probably here. Yeah, she's not a cult member. The only one I haven't. How have I not confirmed Mulligan and Thornton? What did I miss? Oh yeah, I guess we know they're Taken. We don't know whether they're cult or not yet. Okay, that's not that bad then. Thor followed Cynthia because Cynthia was confusing him, messing with his head. That'll be down here. God, there's so many pieces of evidence. Jesus. Right. I need to get the note from the museum for the record. Before I do, this looks like something with some good stuff in it. I lied, apparently. So, well, there's the jukebox. But now we've got all the locked doors that were in here. We can now unlock. Ooh. That puddle wasn't there before, was it? Is that fucking Christmas tree again? Yeah, don't worry, Swan. We found a cult stash that the way to open it was to answer a math question, and we were both struggling with it. Before we do anything else, I'll go check. Yeah, I want to go check the muster point. Hello, everyone.
Muster point!
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life, and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
I love those sort of moments in the story here. The oh yeah, this house has always been here, remember? Because Alan just wrote that this house has always been here.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Oh my god. Yeah, so we know where Cynthia and Gale probably are.
Mandy May, are you alright? You're bleeding.
Oh god, her hands!
How did that happen?
Oh no, Mandy May. Oh no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's
Jesus.
nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Huh.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman MacDonald what to do.
A lot of stuff surrounding water, I see. Let's switch out with Pat.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
Alright, that's everyone talked to. Okay, but consider not all hauntings are dangerous to the occupants. That is true. However, I will counterpoint. This is the Alan Wake universe. Therefore, I assume every haunting is dangerous. Oh. Oh god, that is a page covered in darkness. Odin's stuck in bed.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Well, that's never a good sign. Before we do anything else, I just want to have a look at this. Because now... oh god, excuse me. Because now, all these locked doors... Oh, and I've got a conversation with Artie upstairs. Yeah, before I do anything on this floor... Oh my god. I'm going to go upstairs and have a look at all these doors that can now be opened. Hi, Artie.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
Yeah, we know. You're wearing his clothes, Artie.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Okay. Oh, he's got the mics and stuff. That's cute. And he's got Finnish flags everywhere. Oh, there's the picture! The picture from Control. Let's just take that, but not worry about the other stuff. Oh, as opposed to Finland. I bet he misses home. What else is there? Okay. I'll leave you be. Can I go in here?
Getting in is forbidden, for your own safety. Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
Jesus. Is anything to you now about that? No? Okay. Whatever room that is at the bottom is not for me, apparently. Yeah, now I've done that. Let's have a look at Gail and Cynthia's rooms. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that Gail was the other Taken we killed in the wellness center. Building the Valhalla nursing home.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
And that's how the darkness got in. Thanks, contractors. I've just had a thought. I think there's story stuff in Cynthia's room, so I'm gonna check the museum first. And check on Odin. Open? Unless you're still there. In that case, I think the over here. Yeah, here it is. Museum and Hall of Fame. Oh boy. Jesus Christ.
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Framed by the old gods of Asgard to memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single, Anger's Remorse. Trashed hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the old gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major US cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records, with singles topping the charts, and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the Reckless Rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bowls. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced their admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching its breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After hours shenanigans from the musicians include a pool in the private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesake and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history in the making. Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist, Bob Boulder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson. The peace-loving musicians will be sorely missed, also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about their loss, Tor Anderson had this to say: "Get the expletive out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world," added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. It is interesting that Balder is also the one that passed away first, considering the implications to actual Norse myth, what happened when Balder passed. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses Old Gods of Asgard lead singer. I sat down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard's fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently on their Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the sound check for their concert tonight. How's the reception been? Amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to around. That's right. Why do you do what you do? Raucous laughter. I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame? For the money and the sex? Or because you have something inside you that is going to burst out if you don't start using it? It's the latter. That's a good answer. How about music, then? What is it about music that compels you? That should be pretty obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's always impatient. As they stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me, it's godly, and it'll come out like a thunderstorm. Beautifully worded, man. Alright, let's check the case board. That is going to be here. Profile someone, okay? That means just chatting to one of these two.
Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Yep. Let's have a chat with Cynthia then.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Angus Remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her.
Angus Remorse, where is it?
Angus Remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
The Angus Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
Alright. Let's just quickly do this.
A bathtub. A pond. A lake. There's a theme here.
Yeah. Cynthia's used Tor to keep away from me. So many. Cynthia wanted the records. Tor would have done anything she said. What if I'm just find evidence?
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
I'm going to assume I've got to go upstairs and find the evidence in her room. So let's do this.
Taillights.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Thanks, Artie. Cryptic as ever. Let me check if I can talk to them. Okay. Let's just keep going then. Down to the basement. What was that? Hello? I can't do anything else. Maybe we could check on people outside.
Are we out here again?
Safe from what?
I bet Tor is having one of his drunken fits again.
Okay, nothing else to say. Wait, keep check. Definitely nothing else to say to these guys? Nope. Okay. And in the back, and down to the basement. Where is it? It was that way, I remember. But I can't go this way because I haven't got the bolt cutters. I'm gonna guess I get the bolt cutters in the basement, maybe? Well, I've got them. Where's Rose gone? Oh god, hello. Hello. Oh, you're already. Any ammo? Okay, fine, we've got them. Alright, sweet. Just got that flashlight. Well, down to the basement we go. Oh.
Shit. I need to get the power back on.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Key fob's no good without power.
Ah, bollocks. Why do people have so many crows? Or is that a raven? I'm gonna guess it's a raven because this is all the old god stuff. We're going further, let's just have a look here. Okay.
I can't force it open.
Nope. Great. Always a plus. Remember, buy more fuses, many more. Crappy old equipment keeps blowing them. Oh, joy. Another manuscript. Barry struggles with artists.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Is it bad that I think it's kind of sweet that Alan has written into the story that Wheeler just sees the events of Alan Wake 1 as like PTSD and not real? Almost like it's his way of writing into the story to try and just help his friend out any way he can. I think that's really... I think that's sweet. Everything considering, you know? Is that... That's just a random side room. Good.
Fuse is blown.
Need a fuse for it.
Maybe there are spares nearby.
Well, I can hear that. I don't like that that's human-sized. Like anything could break out of that.
It doesn't budge.
Nope, still can't open it from this side. Where am I? The white space over there. There's something over here. Emmett taken.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Who's Emmett Elwood? I don't recognise that name. Why am I doing this? What am I doing? Okay. I think I made a mistake. This is the way forward. So I'm going to go back to that workshop I saw. Make sure I didn't miss anything. The battery's always good. Protect your belongings, stay safe. Rose, spare fuse is now locked away because someone, RT, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. Okay. Well, at least that's all I missed. It would have just told me to come this way anyway.
The power's off.
Yeah, of course. Thing here. Ooh. House of Zane. Renowned filmmaker establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Sane in Finland, and his partner, Barbara Jagger, born Baba Jakala in Finland, have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside of town, and the couple have already settled in. In his home country, and internationally as well, Mr. Zane is a well-known and respected auteur filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earliest film, Nightless Night, won a number of European Film Awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked out for the hotel, Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dream would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree. A person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map.
Thomas Zane looked just like Wake.
Yeah.
Is this why Odin keeps calling him Tom?
Interesting. Interesting. It's also interesting that we're getting information about Tom, considering that was meant to have been lost. Okay, so that's the thing we need the code for, and the code is in the laundry room. Okay, open that now, which is here.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, She was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Oh god, that's upsetting. I think I may have bugged the screen. The Cynthia corrupted thing is not meant to be there for that long. I got something. Oh great, more stuff that's for later that I can't do anything with. I need to find out what's causing that. What I missed that isn't opening up that last little thing. Before I look in there. Nothing else in there. Code is 273. Rose, if you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. 273. Right. Okay. Right, here we go. Here. 273. Fuse. Where was it? Where was it I needed to go? It was here. Just here.
There.
Oh,
Power's back on.
Don't go too far somewhere else. I want to see this. What is this?
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey.
What's this?
What the hell is going on?
You open Europe. Well, that's horrifying. Nothing to do. I guess we just leave. I'm sure we'll be able to leave here with no problems.
It's not opening.
There's that door still can't bloody open. Oh boy.
Careful, Saga.
There's Cynthia. Ooh, there was this door here as well. Anything good? No, I want to do it inside. I thought there might be something in there. No, I guess there's not. Bloody... I don't need any more of those. Stop it. Is that it over here? Yes, that is it. Right. You look like you got a really bad down there. Let's leave. I was convinced something bad was going to happen while I was down there. Oh, that's sorted. Yeah. Then still back to the room. Oh god.
It was underwater.
God.
The nightmare was starting to creep in.
do this. Yep. Okay, yeah, before I
A
go
dam?
there and get that.
Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Oh, it's the dam. Oh, that's fun. Oh, there's a... But there's a lot of lights. Or old lanterns.
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Bloom to do it. He's too slow. But it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared in my room. Darkness is here after all these years. It took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do this on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There is no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone's locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He is such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving? Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies, he was a poet. A magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. Interesting. Ooh, got a new profile thing. And yep, still more bloody stuff I can't do anything with.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
Something like that, yeah. Still can't do that. And that didn't give me anything else. Oh look, it's her from the first game.
A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the Dark Presence?
It's the dam from the first game.
A power station.
Oh, the power station, yeah, sorry.
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
And the well-lit room.
I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
I think you might be right there. For a very special woman.
Tor's a romantic, huh?
One more thing. Read a manuscript. There aren't any more manuscripts. Oh, there it is. There's the manuscript.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Mm-hmm. Which one was it? This one?
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Oh boy. Let's drop the last one down here.
Tor is not becoming a Taken, but Cynthia is definitely corrupting him. Trying to keep him away from me?
Still got 4 things I can't use yet. I don't understand what I've missed. Oh. There it is.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
Let's go. Jesus Christ.
Water pressed itself into her.
That's how I got something else for the case board. Oh. I'll check on RT quickly. It's still just here, but at least the lights are back on. Alright, buddy. Alright, let's go back down to that jukebox. Oh god. Jesus. God, I took her face off. Good lord. Alright, let's do this. Take control.
The song will show me the way.
Oh, and the news. Children of the Elder Gods. All over now. I stand by. There are a lot of other songs from this game that are incredible. Anger's Remorse, I think, is my sleeper fave. Like, all the other ones are good, but this one just does not get the credit it deserves. Anger's Remorse mentions the man I drove away. What man did Tor drive away? My father? Let's go into the track, dog.
The overlap is at the pond. Fuck. Here we go again.
Oh boy. Before I do that, I saw this. Ooh, something I can actually do. I entered the dark place and played Thor and Odin's song.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Yeah, that's an understatement, Swan. The overlap.
Tor is here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Okay. How much bullets do I have for everything else? Still got most of the pistol. Gone too soon. Yeah, I think this might be the bunker that they were talking about before, where that girl drowned in it. of Bright Falls. The body of missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. The local girl, Nora Hensberg, aged 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in a sealed underground bunker near the Valhalla nursing home in Bright Falls. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. Nora was first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning, when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted and they decided to they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating this tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. Jesus. Is she collateral of Alan's story writing, or is she a creation of his writing? I am not sure, because Alan has said before, he can't make something out of nothing with his writing. He was saying it to Casey, because Casey was like, oh yeah, you wrote me into your books and all this stuff. He's like, no, you already existed. My writing just happened to coincide with your life, so it just sort of like melded the two together. I couldn't create you from nothing. I just accidentally influenced you. I'm wondering whether this might be something to do with the Dark Place. Like, it's like how it controls water and stuff in the area. Or, given that the story Alan's writing at the minute is trying to convince Saga that her daughter drowned while living here, maybe he borrowed inspiration from this real story to influence Saga's story. Let me even look at this just to fully top up my health, while I have some spare. Ocean View, Hotel and Spa.
Mommy, what are you doing? Help me, please.
Logan?
This isn't real.
Okay, that's where it goes. Where do I go?
Fuck this place.
Where do I go? Oh god, they all go the same way. There's so many ways to go. Where the drowned lady. I'm gonna not go down any of the side things, just see what happens if I go down the main story. He's playing 4D chess with his Ryan to keep the darkness contained while he works on getting out. Yeah, pretty much. Because he's trying to find a way to like get himself out of the dark place that doesn't leave loopholes for the darkness to hijack his writing and get out with him. But this place, how fucking terrifying this place is. And there are fucking taken down here. Hello. Let me introduce you to Gun. More trauma packs. Okay. Yeah. Fuck, I missed. There we go. Sweet. Now what do I do? Ah. Big old light switch.
The wall just disappeared.
Yep.
The light did that?
I like this. It's sort of like a way to do what Alan does in his like side of the story. We can now do as Saga. Let's keep going.
Closer. Destroy. The only way.
Alan? Just back to here. Yep, still just telling us about that poor girl. When was this? That was in 1991. Nora, gone too soon. Back to the ocean view.
It's a loop, like the others.
Yep.
I need to reach the center.
And now all the doors are shut. Hello? Ah, yes, of course. Those lights looked a little bit familiar, didn't they?
Cynthia. She's here.
Yep.
It was too late.
A dead end.
Right. I was just about to say, do I need to go backwards? Yep, looks like I did.
Oh, back here again.
Right, I'll go this way. Well, I haven't gone yet. Oh, there's some stairs. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is the first time we've gone into an overlap and there are taken there that aren't just the boss of the area.
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
Okay, but I see in there, those are some fucking bolt cutters. And it's gone. But somewhere in here must be a key. Let's go back down. Yep, because that needs bolt cutters to get through. That's rusted shut. What did that do? No, don't have any room for either of those. Did you use up one of those? God, I need to start sorting out everything. Okay. What do I do now? I didn't see what changed. Oh, this door's gone. Oh. In here anywhere? There we go. Now if I go here, turn this one back off, so that the tool cabinet comes back. Open this up. Grab me a pair of bolt cutters. Because remember what Yako and Ilmo taught us? Very important lesson. Fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Now, if I remember correctly, that wall looks breakable for a reason. No? Ah. My memory is bad. Unless... Yep. Go. There we go. Almost. Fucking almost. Whoa. Wait, then... I need the bolt cutters to get down there, but there's a massive area up here. What's this? Don't need any more bloody arrows. This goes back to here. And I can just open that and go that way. Okay, so there was nothing back here, basically. Let's bulk up this. And now, when we are done with Valhalla Nursing Home, there are going to be so many other locations that are now open to us because we can just bulk cutter everything. Alright, let's keep going.
Writing a story.
How you getting on? Rip Nora, gone too soon. And it's gone now. Back to the Ocean View Hotel. I just noticed the Ocean View Hotel and Spa, and this is now our third time
Back again.
having gone through.
Gotta go deeper.
At the rule of 3. This is me. Yeah, I don't need any more stuff. I'm pretty packed. Ooh, I'll take those though. Yeah, look at that. Cool, please be okay. Yeah, those lights were the hotel from the Dark Place that we just finished last stream.
Tor!
Oh, Tor. Oh.
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
Okay. If I remember correctly, there's something in the water. Press button. Damn. That's Cynthia. I still feel bad.
You took Tor! I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Yeah.
Saga! It's so damn dark down here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it. It's so dark.
Okay.
I gotta get out of the water.
Oh god.
Where are you? Creep.
Over there. Okay, up back.
She's coming.
Okay. Almost. Nothing. More bullets, which I'll never say no to.
Where is she? There must be a way to get the power back on.
Yeah, I know, Saga.
I can't stay in the water.
Go.
Shit!
Get up. Jesus. Okay. I'll go over there.
I gotta get out of the water.
There's a door like that. Okay. Nothing in here but a good stopping point for a second to breathe. And now what? Yeah? Oh god, this is going to be a long run. Let's do it. Cool. There's a light here, so we must be near the generator. Keep going. Oh god, this one's far. Just keep on. Jesus! Oh fuck. Wanna get up here? Go.
Shadows to come alive.
But why? Why would I come back in here? Oh, it is that. Oh, I'm an idiot. I missed it. Let me down. Okay, let's put the power back on.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on!
Back to the middle. Oh god. Go. Lights on. There we go.
It's cold.
Now I've got to defeat Cynthia.
I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Right, now where? Uh-oh. Sorry, shit. Hello? Oh god. There you are. No. Hold on. Heal. Fuck. I need to heal. This is just sad, man. It's just fun, man. At least you can finally rest, Cynthia, for everything you've dealt with.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker. You can help. You must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor!
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, on my face forever.
I'm not going to let this song play just in case, but I will probably share a link to this song on the Discord after I finish the stream, because it is a very, very good song.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Alright, that's fair.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone.
So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family. You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe.
Interesting questions about who her father is there.
I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp? Get your guitar roaring, and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
Yes. Okay. Let's go back to the casebook. Oh, why is it empty? Anderson Brothers. Case closed.
Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
Fact versus fiction, is he gonna let me do anything? Oh, no, this one's fine. Tor and my father had problems. There were troubles. Freya took me away after that.
Okay.
That's just one more. Mom thought Tor's power was dangerous, didn't want me around it.
The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
All Andersons have powers. Mum never told me about them because she thought they were dangerous, wanted me to have a normal life. No. Communicating in my own place. There we go. Just one more. Our family is not bound by Wake's story. The Andersons can see through the horror story. No. Okay. Understand the true nature of the mind place. No. There we go.
Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place. Thanks to their own powers.
I'm a seer, can see into people's heads. Tor and Odin aware of the mind place because they too have powers. Story. And that's all that stuff.
Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, this is the one that I'm having trouble with. But I now have a lot more. So the clicker acts like an amplifier. You're there. There's one more. Because Alan wrote the story, only Wake can end it. Areas around the overlap always flood. So that must be here. Nice. Any more? It says read manuscript. Because Wake wrote the story, there we go. How to stop the story.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending.
What's this last one?
And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
The Annans family is immune to the effect of the story because of their hereditary power.
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family.
No, it's just all those bloody 4 later ones. This is the story.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive.
Yeah.
Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
See you soon, Tor.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station.
Yeah.
I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake, and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
New one.
Get the clicker to Wake, and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
Oh boy. Before I do anything else, I'm going to have a quick once over in the house. See if I can talk to anyone. And also what is happening. And also, I'm going to run over here and bulk colour this thing off. Just so I now have a way through. That means I don't have to go through the wellness centre anymore. Sweet. Is there any locked stuff in here? No, everything in there was done and sorted. I'll also turn the light off now. Anything to say to anyone? Nope. Is Rose around here somewhere? I feel like we should have a chat after that. No, Rose is just not here. Where is Rose? Why is Rose not here? Nothing else to do here, so I guess they just... That's not the one I wanted. I guess just leave. I could go that way, but that back road has got a bolt cast thing that I want to do. Yeah, I think now in the stream, what I'm going to do, that makes the most sense to me, I'm not going to bother going to do the next bit of the story in the... Ooh, I nearly missed this. Yeah, I'm not going to go do the next bit of story in the police station. I want to travel back over all the other places I've been and just see what I've missed. Because I know there's a lot of places on like Cauldron Lake and in Watery that needed bolt cutters. And I know there's a lot of these and stuff I have missed. Cynthia's lamp.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
That's sad. But we do now know that it was Rose was the one that put the lamp in a shoebox so that Alan could find it in the dark place. I'm interested by the fact that, where was it? Here. Yeah. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. Well, the light switch was the clicker. And we know the angel lamp is now with Alan in the dark place. But the cord being severed, my brain immediately jumps to what's it called? The light switch cord for the Ocean View Motel. Given that we just found out that Zane was going to call his thing the Ocean View Hotel. Just interesting how much of that seems to be coming together that I've never noticed before. Anything more over here? No. Oh, out we go, back into the darkness. Oh yeah, immediately get the gun back out. Well, is it? That's the one we need to go back to. That's the one with the thing we had to work out. Wouldn't that make Zane Alan's father? We don't know. I'll be honest. There are a lot of theories as to what connection there is between Alan and Tom. Because I know some people have said that, have like thrown around the idea that Zane is Alan's father, and that's why they look so similar. Given that Alan has openly said before he never knew his dad. But we are, much like with most other things in these games, we are never given a clear-cut answer. Oh look! Oh, I've never noticed that before.
Next, we have
It's the bunker.
lined up. I have it written down here somewhere. What's this say? Jim Figamore. Figamore? Figamore. I know that name from somewhere, but... Oh, the lion's lighting up, so that could be him. Hello, you're on with Pat Maine.
Hey, it's Terry. I'm at the Elderwood Palace Lodge and there's been a shootout.
Okay.
FBI everywhere. I think somebody's dead. I was working at my desk when bullets just started flying. I had to hide under my desk.
Oh, gosh, Terry. Clearly a bit of embellishment on your part. But it sounds like maybe Russ Hammond's been hunting quail in the off-season again.
Quail? You're not listening. They shut up the whole damn hotel. And that's not all. I swear to sweet Jesus Murphy, I saw Alan Wake walk in before it all happened.
Alan Wake. Now, is that one of Mandy May's kids?
Alan fucking Wake, Pat, the writer. You've talked about him on the show. He disappeared years ago.
Disappeared, you say? Okay, this is all coming together now.
Hold on.
Sunday
Oh, boy.
at the market selling those cuckoo clocks when I came to visit, remember?
Pat. No.
And who was selling beef jerky in that stall next to yours?
Oh god, he's still on about this.
Wendy Davis. Davis Family Beef Jerky. Now, how can she be selling me beef jerky on Sunday and be missing since 2010? It's ridiculous.
Wendy's fucking dead. I'm talking about Alan Wake. Jesus, Pat. This is serious. I'm trying to put the warning out. There's something wild going on. I gotta go in case they come back.
Okay, that was Jim Figmore, everybody, and he'll be running for mayor
You bastard. Yeah, I'll pick up that manuscript in a second. Yeah, so I was reading what you said, Wolf. Yeah, you might be right, actually. The issue is how much of the story existed beforehand and how much was written in afterwards. Like, maybe Tom isn't Alan's father, but he just wrote in that his clicker lamp was a gift to him. It was a gift to Alan from his father, so that Alan had it. It's a convoluted, spinny way of everything working together. Where are you? There you go. Little shitbag. Right. Going back to this. Where did I just see that? Rose at bingo night.
Every night was bingo night at the Valhalla nursing home. Each time Rose drew a ball from the cage and called out its number, some of the residents shouted bingo, no matter what was on their cards. Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats. Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings, waiting for the hero to come. Tonight, the residents were restless, more so than usual. Ati was wearing Blum's coveralls again. Tor stood by the phone. Too late. Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden lights started to flicker, the darkness and rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh.
Oh boy. Is there anything around here? No, there's one off to the side there. Oh! Where is the lunchbox? There we go.
And another lunchbox.
Don't pretend to be anyone or anything besides who you are. Thank you, Rose. Very kind of you. Don't turn the light off, Saga. Well, I think I found where the other case might be. Where is it? Only directly in front.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Oh, come on. I could bulk car that easily. Right, so these are clearly showing me where to go. Over here. What's happening? Where are you sending me? Oh, that seems me. See, there's another arrow there, though. And there's another one there. Maybe I follow the real arrows? Hmm. So here. Yes. Sweet. Thank you. You can't hide from the trees, we're everywhere. Right, another one found and done. And then there's two more on the way, and then there's that one that we found that we had all sort out the numbers for. And there's a whole ass house over there. Jump. Yeah, these are all this way. I'm going to take a wild guess. I genuinely can't remember, but I'm going to take a wild guess. There's going to be a nursery rhyme in that house. I'm calling that now. This feels like the perfect place for a nursery rhyme. Oh, come on. That's bullshit. There we go. I'm nice and bright now. Anything? Maybe it's just a save place. There's something in there. Yeah, it's a save place. Okay. Don't need these. What is that? Rocket flare. Single shot flare inflicts heavy damage and impact on a large area. Okay. I'll keep that around, yeah. I will, however, move this over to here. So I don't really need it. Can these have more than just two? I can't remember. Nope. Well, they're staying there then. You know what, actually no, I'm gonna keep that here. I'm not changing realities yet. I've got a lot of stuff to do with Saga. I can't believe there really wasn't... There was a manuscript page in there and I missed it? Oh, there it was. Ooh, that was close. Bright Falls.
The 81st annual Deer Fest was just around the corner. Everyone in Bright Falls was bustling. There were banners to be hung, pies baked, deer masks sold. Bright Falls had made the top 100 American small town lists for its modest, rustic charm. The town expected a lot of tourists this year, but a shadow hung over the Deer Fest preparations. The forecast promised rain. Fearful whispers promised more murders. The police were on high alert. Sheriff Breaker had deputies patrolling the streets at night. Bright Falls was no stranger to odd happenings. But to cancel Deerfest? Out of the question. The townsfolk were anxious, their anticipation mixed with fear. People had restless dreams. The lights seemed dimmer. Floodwater pressed in on the town, and the shadows poured in with it.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, I can't do those. But I can do these. Another one in Bright Falls. this case, the lunchbox. How many have I missed in watery? 2. I really wish, like, I suppose I can't find Rose now. She's vanished somewhere. But it would be nice if I could, like, go somewhere and get information on where. You know, like I did with the cult stashes. I found. Oh, hello. Yeah, like I found a stash that gave me a map as to where all the other ones are. I wish I could do that. Oh God, hello. For the right side. See you there, you bastard. And now complaining over about how much less inventory space I had. And now here I am, running out of pistol ammo. I can't remember what I was in the middle of saying. That's up there. I'm just going to check this body, see if there's anything to pick up. There is not. Here it is.
Another cult stash? Another cult box.
Light. Okay, so this one's now telling me to follow the ones with light. Let's do that. Okay, so side by side, hourglass. Down, down. Side by side, hourglass. Down, down. No? So, you're pointing me this way, to this one. This is pointing me to side by side. Then from here I see this one. That's pointing me over here. The hourglass. Doesn't seem to be anything more. Then that points me to down, down. That's pointing up there for some reason. Right. Down, down. We'll try this the other way around, just to be sure. No. I was complaining about the lack of roses in the Yeah, basically, like, you know how, like, for the stashes, when I found the Coscolors, it was like, oh yeah, here's a map of where all these are. I wish I could talk to Rose and just sort of be like, hi, where are all of your lunchboxes, just to make this easier? Alright. Let's play with that. Yep. And from here, to that. Unless, hold on. What's this one pointing to? That one's pointing to nothing. Where are these pointing? That says middle. Let's go over that way. I don't know. I think I found 3 symbols. I just need to work out what order they go in. So maybe it's down, 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 left, right, down, down, left. Oh, there we go. Okay, don't know why it was that way around instead. We just got word that the feds have Alan Wake in custody. He came out of the lake. He's dangerous. Everyone be on high alert. We need to take the writer out. Spread the word. Some more of that stuff. Belt stashes. Belt balls. Pull up the tree. No instructing Carter to take out the writer. So that's probably up by... cult working for someone. Why do they want to kill Wake? No, it must be here. Okay, why do they want to kill Wake? Talk to someone. Okay. Now I've done that. Oh, come on, I can't jump down there? That's bullshit. I thought I might be going insane. I've got the sound down a little bit on my TV just so it doesn't interrupt the recording. I thought I heard a sound of one of the nursery rhymes somewhere. Like the sort of feedback sounds that the radios make. I might just be hearing things. Ooh, another page. Oscar's break into the FBC lab.
When the government seized the land around Cauldron Lake and set up their laboratory there, Ilmo Koskela knew they knew something. Together with his brother, they felt obliged to take a look inside. The Federal Bureau of Control Security was a joke. The Koskelas walked in delivering coffee. Back in Watery, they pored over the stack of files they grabbed. The FBC was researching something in the lake, something they called the Shadow. Everyone who went into the lake came back a monster. Hartman had gone into the lake. He'd come back bad. The FBC had captured him, interrogated him. Based on his ravings, Barbara Jagger had gone into the lake as far back as the 60s. She'd come back bad. The writer, Alan Wake, had gone into the lake. He'd faced Jagger, pushed some mystic light switch into a hole in her chest, flicked the switch and gotten rid of her. If Wake ever came back, he was bound to be bad as well.
Completely off topic. This is gorgeous. Look at this. This is what I mean when I say looking back on Alan Wake 1 and seeing how far they've come between then and now is absolutely beautiful to behold. Where do I want to go? I think I want to go up this way first. Hello, sir. Thank you. Oh, found the coat stuff. Hello. There we go. Do you guys have any goodies on you? No? Okay.
Another locked box.
Do this. Oh, for God's sake. What's that a picture of? is that? That's Santa on a sleigh on a roof, and there's an arrow pointed at the chimney. You have to be kidding me. You launched the fucking key into the chimney. Right. Oh, let's go over wander in this house. Before I do, I'll do a quick once over around the outside just to be safe. See if there's anything. Ooh. There's bright falls. There's that sound.
Can't be opened on this side.
Damn it. Yeah, there's a nursery rhyme in the house. You can hear it. Oh, come on. Okay, so where do I go now? How do I get in this house? Unless there's a nursery rhyme down there. Maybe the nursery rhyme I heard isn't in the house? No, it must be in the house. But somewhere there is a key that will open that house. Maybe I'll get it from that nursery rhyme down there. Maybe. Can't go down this way. Great. Something else. Yes, there it is. Ranger Station stash key. They said they put it by the chimney. But that means somewhere there is still a key for this place that I need to find. Somewhere. This is where I just picked up that odd thing. Let's go do this quickly. There we go. What does this message say? It took me forever to figure out the hint wasn't Santa's butt. Why are we making this so complicated? Just give me normal fucking keys. You know what? That is fair. I now also can't pick up anything else. And Bright Falls. Which way now? Yeah, this is a way I can't go. Wait, that one just needed a screwdriver? I have that. God, there's too many things to open too many different doors now. I'm losing track of what's needed for what. Right. That makes this so much easier. Let's fuck the screwdriver. It's a good job Saga doesn't really give a fuck about the whole breaking and entering thing.
More of those rhymes.
Oh, yay. Right, can I do this one without any more? A child needs their mother to keep them safe, and a home as their hiding place, because outside the monsters roam and chase. When they ring your doorbell, don't yell, don't let them go away. Give them treats and pray. They won't rock your house down to the ground. Give them treats. I have the monster one there, and the child one here.
Huh.
Good. Ooh, doorbell. Who is at the door? Hello, who could you be? here somewhere. Where am I meant to go? Maybe follow the path down for now? Yeah, think of those. No, those were rocks. Might be going entirely the wrong direction. On the beach? Nope, but there are these two dudes here. I think those are just patrolling enemies though, so I'm not going to bother. What did I miss? Oh. Oh. Oh no. I let something in. Oh dear.
Hello,
This is the...
dear.
There's only one left after this. Here. Oh. Oh, and now the footsteps come out. And go this way. To the bed. And I can't pick that up. Right, well. Can I not? Oh, okay, well, in that case. I need this
charm
first.
for my bracelet.
What was this one? Saves from death with shatters in the process. Oh, come on. There's so many of those. What's that? Oh, it's a bag of crisps. I'm keeping an eye on it, because those footsteps came from something. Oh, come on, I can't pick that up and get more backpack space? That's bullshit. Come on, you think there'll be something here? Good, more stuff to read. Locations and arrangements. 1 at the ranger station, which I've done. 2 in Bunker Woods. And 1 at the boatyard. I haven't found any in Bunker Woods yet. I haven't found each other cabin in Bright Falls. I found a mobile home in Watery. Oh, I didn't put that one on here yet. My bad. There's 2 more in Watery I haven't found. There's 2 more in Cauldron Lake I haven't found. And there's still 1 of those. Whoa, that's weird. That's not meant to be like that. That's definitely not meant to be like that. That's better. Right. Manning of stations. From Dr. Campbell to Vega Michaels. It has come to my attention that both of you have left your posts on several occasions while on duty to gallivant around town on personal business. This is unacceptable. You are under strict FBC protocols regarding covertness and confidentiality, and as your superior, I am responsible for your conduct at all times. If you find the work boring, too bad. You are to fulfill your role and duty as I see fit, and as the project requires. God. I'm changing your post. I'll be overseeing the watery area as it now has the most test sites to cover. The ranger's cabin will be my base of operations. Vega, you are moving to Cauldron Lake's Witchfinder station. Michaels, you're staying in the Brightfall station. I don't want to hear any excuses, but I do need you to acknowledge these orders. Dr. Eugene Campbell, PhD, lead researcher, Department of Parafictional Research. Dr. Campbell, acknowledged and understood. That goes for the both of us, Michaels and me. It really was not gallivanting, as you put it, though, as I was attacked by some rabid animal out there in the woods, and Michaels helped me get medical attention in town. You should know all that if you read your messages, of course. In any case, order received. Vega. Sounds like things aren't going well for the FBC team. Right, well, they said there's 2 in Bunker Woods. Which means there's that one I see down here. And there's one somewhere else around here. And then one in the boatyard here. So what does that mean? Where would the other one be? I know that one is there. I can see it. I need to go all the way back around. Do I want to go down there yet? Yeah, because the thing's on the way. I also need to think about wrapping up stream soon. Oh, this is a good little place for a nursery rhyme. Or something. Nothing, really? Man, I would have been convinced there was something here. No, that's back up to where I was. Have I been near this light yet? No, I don't think so. Right. I've got about 15 minutes before I was planning on ending the stream, so I'm going to go down to this nursery rhyme, head back up to the other stash that we've just worked out the answer for. Well, not just, but you know what I mean. And then I might just head to the nearest save point and save the game there before doing anything else. And then work out what I want to do next.
Oh, another rhyme.
Oh god, there's a giant teddy bear over there, that's terrifying. Right, let's have a look at this. To the beach the child went wandering, pretty shiny rocks she's gathering. But from the water a monster rose, a horrible beast with a pointy nose, a flapping wing and dragging toes. But the child was wrong, it was her mother all along, on the boat grabbing a towel that's already gone. So, another doll there. And the child went wandering, out this rose a monster. It's not telling me it's wrong yet, so that means I need to put out one more. Maybe the child goes on here?
Makes sense.
Yes. Oh, what's different?
The streets.
Hello?
Shadows.
Oh god. Okay, good. Ah, I didn't see these. But there's also another one of these now. But I can't pick up! Can I reload anything else? I can do that, but that's not going to give me any space. Hang on. Can I move you to here? No. You're at full. I'm going to just discard you then.
Can never have too many charms.
And this one is increased effectiveness of painkillers and trauma pads. Again, don't need them. But I'm glad that it's an option. Where are you pointing? You're pointing somewhere. Lunchbox is here somewhere.
There's another lunchbox.
There we go. What do you say this time, Rose? Remember that the story won't let anything bad happen to us, unless it's good for drama. Thanks, Rose, that really helps. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, my plan, is to head back up to that cold stash, finish it, and then go up here to save and end the stream. Which way do I need to go? Yep, directly this way. And however, we're going to hold on to my hunting rifle, because that thing's ammo is taking up the most space. Ironically, given that I chose to have this because I thought it would take up less space. Here we are. Right, let me check the chat. What was the answer? Scrolling back. 177. Let's see if you were right, Wolf. Fingers crossed for me. 177. Yes! What on, Wolf? Absolute king shit right there. We need to go bigger. More stick symbols, more graffiti. I want people pissing their pants when they think about going in the woods. Spread the word. Lovely. And also I can't pick up anything. I'm found in Bright Falls. Thank you. There's just two more. There's one at the boatyard and apparently one still in this forest. Found at Bright Falls. Thank you. And the Alex Casey lunchbox in Bright Falls. Right. Now that's done, let us head back to this save spot up here. And then I will end the stream, because I'll be honest, those 4 hours flew by. I did not realise how quickly they had flown. There it is. Okay. Look, let me just... I'm going to do a manual save over this one, actually. There we go. Perfect. Anything to put in the shoebox? Oh, pretty much fucking everything, to be honest. This can go here as well. This can go up with the other 4 I have. I'm going to swap those over just so it's got a bit more cohesion. This I still can't do out with. So I'll put that there and put those healing things there. And yeah, that's where I'm going to end the stream today. I don't know whether I'm going to go back starting Alan's one at the start of the next stream. I might go back into Bright Falls and do a bunch of side stuff first. Like going back to Cauldron Lake and sorting that stuff out. And going back to Watery and finishing up some stuff there. But for now, this is where I am going to end the stream. So I will do my own end of stream ritual. If you want to join me and my friend Iris's Discord so you can get updates on when we'll be streaming anything, there is the link to that. And if you want to find my YouTube channel where I upload all the VODs after they're done, there is a link to that too. But yes, thank you all so much for joining the stream. It has been wonderful. And I will see you on the next stream. Bye-bye now.